championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Canes will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Here he goes at the 30 now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Direct snap to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's the gift of having a running back with this kind of speed. Forget about worrying about the inside of this defense. Get to the edge, use his speed, and walk into the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Quick throw to the left. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Daniels. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Caught near the sideline. It's Fletcher.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. On the run, it's Lyon. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carter. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Aguilar. It's a quick grab. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. A quick juke. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, you could see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Nice grab. It's Staley. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the Vols are in the red zone now. The shotgun running play call. Oh, what a move. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Vols looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. I wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The sure hands. It's Johnson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers And the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Finds his man. It's Lyle. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Daniels. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Beck. On the move now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance would be from 38 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To throw, it's Beck. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. A handoff to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Matthews. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Volunteers come to the line with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Volunteers. And that will give them the lead now.
Now, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That one hurts, smacks him up 10 yards. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Miami. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Carter. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Looking to throw here. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
To the air. It's back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, and that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Staley. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Design quarterback run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lyle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To the air. It's back. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. And now the handoff. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Now look at the quick cut. Crosses the 10-yard line. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a 1st down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. The running back here on a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down for the 14.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The ball is looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll give it to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Handoff to the back. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
The offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. To throw, it's Beck. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they finally get him to the ground and what'll be the final play. That's it. Game over. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think